Hello, we're going to talk you about an important event here in Mexico. We're going to talk you about November 1st. That is the Day of the Dead, and we're going to explain you, for example, the traditional food, a movie inspired of this event, and some things that my mate is going to explain you.
These days is in November. These celebrations in the first and the second. In this day is very important to Mexico because celebrate the day of Day of Death because represent the return the day on the families. In this day, the families offerings to the dead. The 10 important offerings is the wheat, table, and salt because these represent the purity and the job, and the next the water, and other the candies because the candies is important, and other is the copal and cruz de ceniza. These represent the bad vibes in the return to the visit to the family. And the calaveritas represent the cráneo of the people, and papel picado, tapete, the
Gifts for the dead to like the principal, like the top of the altar.
that. The flowers to represent the colors and the army, and the food, drinks, and bread. This the favorite special because it's very important. And the last is the portative because find the altar.
So I'm going to explain you like the typical or traditional food that here we have in Mexico. It's like a tradition, and I'm going to explain you like the most important and popular food. The number one is, as we know, the bread, the pan de muerto, is a bread with sugar. Then we have the atole with a lot of flavors. We have tamales, café de olla, mole, hot chocolate, so bread. It could be conchas, or another important thing is like the alfeñiques. It's a sugar school. So this is like the most important and famous food that in November 1st you'll find, right? So another thing that we consider that is important is to know that for this event was created the movie of Coco. This movie was appeared on the cine, on the movies, the last year in 2017. It's inspired in a lot of places here in Mexico. For example, is Guanajuato, Michoacán, Morelia, etc. A lot of places, but this movie it's inspired in the November 1st, like the colors, like the altares, the traditional food, etc. And Pixar was created like this event to the screen, gives to the screen, so we consider that it's important. Thank you.